Hello guys, I do hope you are well. Today our story is from our subscriber bookkeeper 1614. The story is called I, 29F, didn't tell my boyfriend, 38M. I received a bad video for a week. Story. Myself and my partner, we will call him John, have been going through a rough time in our relationship. We have only been together for a year. We have both been struggling with mental health, and my partner in particular was going through a low for the last 3 weeks. During this time, he was threatening to kill himself most nights, calling me up from locations he said he was at and blaming me for how he felt. He stepped in front of a car one night and luckily wasn't hurt. This was a very difficult time for me, as I was distraught and up all night talking to him on the phone trying to calm him down. I was worried sick, and it was really taking its toll on me. He has gotten help only in this last week, and he is feeling more clear-headed. During this time we were arguing, and on one night I was home with my sister. I received a Snapchat from a guy I used to work with. Let's call him Peter. It was a video of his dick. I had never spoken to this guy on Snapchat, and barely knew him in real life, only from work, which was years ago. I blocked him straight away on Snapchat, and then on social media. I found it disgusting and unfair that I had to see that I wasn't even given a choice, that I did not tell my boyfriend at the time when this happened. He was in a very, very fragile way, and I didn't know if this would tip him over the edge or not. I knew he would be angry, and he was already severely depressed. I really didn't want to add another thing to make him do something bad. That was about a week ago, and we had been going a lot better. I had forgotten that I was even sent that Snapchat, but something reminded me, and I called him straight away. I explained what happened, and he hung up on me. After that, he accused me of sending sexual things to Peter, and that I must have had a sexual relationship with him. He asked me to send my Snapchat conversation as proof, but I haven't talked to Peter on Snapchat, and I blocked him straight away so it doesn't show up anymore anyway. John was asking for his name and where he lived. I didn't know where he lived, but I sent him his name. I gave him anything that I could to prove to him I did not ask for this. I sent him a screenshot of him being blocked on Instagram and Snapchat. I sent him any correspondence which we had had on Instagram, which was him reacting to a couple of my stories, and I had literally only said one word to him there, and ignored everything else. And John has told me to go away and that it's over between us, and that there's no coming back from this. He told me I must have been lying and that it was because I was hiding something from him that I told him a week later. If I was hiding something, why would I even tell him at all? John has now found Peter's Instagram and posted on his photos, saying that he sent videos to his missus so people can publicly see. I don't really care about that because I don't care for someone who sends unsolicited dick videos anyway. John keeps on saying I've deleted evidence, but I haven't. I have nothing to hide, and I've been completely open. I realize that he must feel betrayed that I only told him after a week. And I understand that it must feel horrible and make you angry to hear someone has sent that to your GF at all. But I made that decision to keep it from him at the time, based on his health and his mindset. He doesn't trust me, and I don't like that. Any advice on what to do here? Am I in the wrong? I don't know how to proceed from this. He has told me it's over, but keeps blowing up my phone, and I really don't know what to do. I just wanted to talk it out calmly, but that doesn't seem like an option. Comment from one, user Gresson2. There is too much blame going on in the comments right now. I think your intentions were in the right place. You do, however, need to pull in professional assistance for your mentally ill husband. This is not a healthy situation for you, and it's not fair that you have to walk on eggshells to keep him from killing himself. Does his family know how unstable he is?
Threatening suicide and blaming you is manipulative and abusive behavior. I think it's time for you to focus on yourself, my friend. Looking to women's shelters for help, resources to leave. He is showing suicidal behavior and aggression towards you. You are not safe.
Comment from 2 user Sifty93. One mistake you've made was waiting a week to tell him. Although the reason why is understandable. My advice for you, though, is to reevaluate this relationship because this man needs serious help. This man is seriously unhinged and realistically drag you down with him. Is he really worth it? Two people with mental health issues being together really is a recipe for disaster. Especially if one is completely off the fucking rails like he is. Comment from 3. User Defons. No matter how noble you think you were being with your boyfriend, you did hide something from him. However, I'm very curious why you want to stay with an emotionally unstable man who is almost a decade older than you. That's the real issue here. Update. Despite all my efforts and presented evidence, I still couldn't convince my boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend, of my innocence. We broke up. The only thing currently uniting us is undergoing treatment for mental health issues with a specialist. Thank you so much.